Hi, happy Sunday, guys. I'm trying to get something done here. Happy Sunday. If you're here, say hello. Hello. If you're here, say hello. Happy Sunday. How are you guys doing? Welcome to my live. If you're new here, welcome to Tessy Live Sunday Chat, okay? Where we talk about, everything in general, everything, every. I'm carrying my computer, so I'm trying to refresh the computer because I'm looking for something while I wait for you guys to join me. So, how are you guys doing? How are you doing? Happy Sunday, guys. Please, if you are joining me, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up at the beginning. The moment you join this video, just give it a thumbs up, okay? Don't ignore that because that is really important, okay? So yeah, while I wait, if you are joining me now, please say hi, okay? If you are here, just say hi. Say hello Tessy. All right, say hello if you are here, okay? Let's wait for others to join. Okay? So today, I don't even know if we're going to be talking about Italian, like including, I think today I'm going to be talking about the numbers, Italian numbers, how Italian pronounce their numbers, okay? Of course, written numbers are are the same, okay, with the rest of the world. But today, I'm going to tell you guys how the numbers are pronounced, all right? I'm trying to get into something. Yeah. While I wait for you guys to join me, okay? Okay. So, who is live? Who is here? I changed this time to 6 p.m. because I want people to join me. So this is why I changed the live from 5 to 6 p.m. Okay, so yeah. So if you are joining me, please say hi. Please give this video a thumbs up and say hi. Say yes, I'm here, present. Say I'm here, present. And while I'm with ciao, Gitano, ciao. Happy Sunday. How are you? How are you doing? Happy Sunday. Buona domenica. So we are finally in orange zone. I don't know if you know that. Not I don't know if you know that. You already know because you watched the news. So we are going yellow zone. yellow zone. So we can go out now. I'm so excited that we can go out now. Like, I'm not excited of going to the restaurant or going for shopping, but I'm excited of going to the nature because I love going to the nature. Change air from the city, not city life. Like, go out of the city to breathe some air. To visit, embrace the nature. So I'm so happy that almost all over Italy is now on. We are all in yellow zone right now. We're so excited. I'm so excited. So how are you doing? Your city? I don't know the city. I think you're south, right? What about your city? Are you sto bene, grazie. Come stanno i bambini e il tuo marito? Loro stanno bene. Stanno bene, ho chiuso la porta. Sì, perché se no non si può fare, non si può fare. Se questa porta aperta non si può fare in diretta perché Cristina è peperoncina piccante, Cristina. Ecco perché se non è chiuso questa non si può concentrare qua. Ecco perché. So I was having a chat with my classmates in the school, and everybody, they were all telling me that I don't speak Italian because they got to know I had to show them. Cristina è come mia figlia, allora. Sì, è peperoncina piccante. Let me use the femminile, not the maschile. Peperoncina piccante, Cristina, perché lei non ascolta. Per lei no, non è no. Se voglio qualcosa, voglio questa. Se no, è guerra. Ecco perché ho chiuso la porta. Stai là con telefono, guarda cartoni, lasciami in pace. I call her Wahala girl. Real Wahala girl, you're right. Real Wahala girl. That is what we call that kind of character, like strong character babies in Nigeria. Very strong personality. No, she's very, very strong. So yeah, I was talking about so on Friday, yeah, that was on Friday. I got to, I had to show my friends, my classmates, my social. We were talking about, the ones that want to learn English, and they, because, we also learn English in the class. So I don't know if they are here, because I told them to join me live today. So I want to start speaking more of Italian as well, including Italian in my whatever I'm doing, and also help me, because the truth is that the reason why I don't speak Italian on my live chats or on my videos is that I'm a bit insecure. I'm a bit scared of speaking Italian, because I'm scared to fail. I don't want to fail. I don't want to. I don't know. I just don't want to make mistake. I want it to be good. This is why I'm doing that. Io sono del Sud Italia, ma ora sto insegnando in una scuola vicino Torino. Io e mia moglie ci siamo trasferiti da poco in Piemonte. Ah, bene, bene, è vicina, vicino. Piemonte è lontano, ma non è proprio lontano, è vicino da qua. Piemonte, ho dato solo una volta a Torino e basta. Magari se quest'anno, l'estate, se tutto bene, non c'è più Covid, non c'è più questo casino che sta succedendo adesso, magari sì, incontriamo, sì. Did I say that well? Incontriamoci. Okay, let me use a pronomen diretto. Incontriamoci. I think that is correct. So for those of you that don't know what, hi Mary, sis, welcome back, welcome to my channel. Happy Sunday. So perfetto, brava, grazie mille. No, sto parlando adesso perché voglio parlare più. Ecco perché venerdì no, giovedì ho parlato con una professore di geografia, come funziona superiore, ok? Lei ha detto, in superiore non è come scuola media. Scuola media, insegnatori si può aiutare gli studenti che non lo so come si scrive o parla bene italiano, ma in superiore nessuno aiuta. Sì, tu, nessuno aiuta in superiore. Se tu sbagli, in superiore non c'è questa è italiano, questa è straniera. Se sbaglia. Ecco perché voglio cominciare a parlare più italiano, perché se non parla, non capisco. Se non parla, non capito questo italiano. Okay, guys, I'm going to translate what I just said now. I was talking to Gaetano, he's Italian teacher here, okay? He helps me here, okay? So he's very supportive as well. I was saying that in the school here, we talked to one of the teacher on Thursday last week at the school. So about how the advanced level of this school I'm going now works. So she said that in this level I am right now, they can help you, like the teachers can help you. Even if you write, when you are sitting on a test and you write, you did not write the Italian well and you wrong something, they will consider you, because they know that you're not Italian, that you're still learning. But because this particular class is going to end, I think October, September, thereabout. So another one is going to start. So the one is going to start is the advanced one. And in the advanced one, nobody helps you. You have to defend every word in Italian. You have to write Italian very well. on your sitting a test or exam, your Italian has to be good. If you wrong, if you fail and fail to do that, you will repeat. So this is why I'm trying to speak more of Italian. Like, I know I'm making mistake, I know I don't put the verbs very well, but I've seen that if I don't communicate in Italian at all, I will never learn, my Italian will never be strong. So benvenuto in mio canale. Ciao a tutti e benvenuto nel mio canale. Sono Tessy. Okay, I'm doing my Italian introduction. So mi chiamo Tessy. Okay, all right, let's end that. Ciao, AJ, ciao. Hi Cynthia, hi, thank you for joining me. Okay, let me read comments. Ok, perfetto, brava, grazie Gaetana, grazie. Sì, possono aiutare. Tessy, one question. In class, parla più inglese o italiano? Io parlo inglese solo in... solo un'ora e mezza per inglese, solo classe di inglese. Quando, how will I put this now? You see, the reason why I'm a bit insecure to speak Italian. Inglese, c'è un'ora e mezza in inglese, parla solo inglese e Italia. Ma l'altra lezione come italiano, matematica, geografico, storico, l'altra lezione devi parlare per forza italiano, loro non traducono niente per te, è italiano. Ma questa è solo a scuola, se io non comincio a parlare, perché sono abitudine di parlare inglese con mio marito adesso, io non parlo mai, quasi mai italiano con mio marito, mio figlio Cosimo, lui parla italiano con me. E infatti 2 giorni fa lui ho detto qualcosa sbaglia in Italia. Lui ha detto: mamma, sì, dire così non è quella che ti ho parlato, sì, dire così. Lui adesso sta cominciando a correggere quando sbaglia in Italia. Ma per me e mio marito automaticamente, se giusto, noi parla inglese, non parla italiano, e non ce l'ha amici di italiani, ma loro non abitano qua, loro lavorano, incontro magari 2, 3, 4 mesi. Con questa Covid è troppo difficile, esce a casa, parla italiano solo quando esce, adesso a scuola o vai a negozio per fare la spesa, ma solo questo e basta. A casa mia quasi inglese. Hi Happiness, hi Martina, hi, welcome, ciao cara, grazie, thank you for joining me. You look beautiful, beautiful smile too. Thank you so much, Cynthia. I meant to say in casa. No, in casa no, con mio figlio soprattutto sì, perché lui, infatti Cosimo gli piace, lui capisce tutto inglese, lui parla inglese anche, ma non parla, capisce tutto inglese, ma non parla inglese. Lui preferisce parlare italiano, anche quando, ma perché non parla inglese? Inglese no, perché mi piace parlare italiano, perché sono italiano. But he understands English, okay? Sometimes he uses the word English, he uses English to communicate, but he communicates more with us with Italian. But for me and my husband, it's like a switch. It's like a plug switch. As you switched it, it's difficult for you to remove it. That is the problem I'm having right now. So I want to start or even in my channel, I want to try as much as I can to force myself to speak if I really want to go ahead with the study, because I really want to go for advanced level of this, but if I want to do that, I have to learn Italian, because if I don't, it's going to be really difficult for me by next year if I go to this superiore. So but that is how it is in the house here. Ok, domanda, È in casa, non in classe. Ok. So in casa no, quasi mai. In casa, diciamo in casa 50-50, 60 inglese, 40 italiana in casa. Solo con Cosimo. Io parlo più italiano con Cosimo perché lui risponde in Italia. Anche se parla inglese, lui sempre risponde in Italia, non è in inglese, Cosimo. Ecco perché io parlo più in Italia, anche se non parla bene, magari sbaglia verbo in Italia, qualcosa. Non è un problema per lui, ma lui gli piace rispondere in Italia, non è in inglese. I was saying the question was if I don't speak Italian at home. I think that was the right English version of this conversation. So I told you guys before that I speak more of English at home. So right now I'm trying to force myself to speak more of Italian, because if I don't, it's going to be really challenging in the school for me. So here on my channel, I want to force myself to, try to speak more of Italian in my, I will divide it, okay, because I really want my Italian to advance here, okay. So anch'io e mia moglie parliamo sempre in inglese. Questo è il problema. Sì, questo è veramente il problema, perché quando incontro il mio marito 7-8 anni fa, lui parla solo italiano, capisce inglese perché ha studiato inglese a scuola, ma quando io non parlo italiano, lui non parla inglese bene, perché lui capisce tutto inglese ma non parla, è difficile. Come a me adesso, io ho capito, prima ho capito bene, anche adesso ho capito italiano, ma per parlare bene italiano è difficile, è un problema per me. Ecco perché mio marito, lui ha preso di imparare più inglese per fare meglio comunicazione con me. Io non ho capito bene se tu devi parlare italiano. Impara come si parla italiano. Questo ho sbagliato questa, ma non voglio sbagliare più. Basta e basta, voglio parlare italiano. Bene. Hi host, hi happy, hi everyone. Today we are biting our tongues. No, oggi io parlo italiano qua. Oggi è italiano, in diretta in Italia oggi. In diretta in Italia oggi, ok? Preparati, ok? Preparavi, ok? Martina, Italian is hard. Look, Tessy, she's even using her whole body to shake out all the Italian. In fact, no, honestly, when you want to speak Italian, you have to, sometimes we say Italians are hot, but the reason is that they talk with, if you want to talk the real Italian, you have to learn to use the gestione. You have to use this. You have to make use of the gestione in Italia. Per parlare italiano bene, devi parlare gestione in Italia anche. Ecco perché sto parlando anche con la mia mano, perché se italiano vuole spiegare qualcosa bene, se questa fermo, magari c'è qualcosa che non va. Ma se muove questa sempre, c'è qualcosa, magari sta spiegando bene. Questa è Italia, ok? Good evening, Stop Their Lifestyle. Good evening. Thank you for joining me. So what do we that speak Niger dialect in the house do? You try now. You just finish your school. You try well. You can still do it. It's just me that I'm just I don't know how to put it. I just have this strong head not to accept the Italian, to speak the Italian at home, and that affects me so much. And I don't have to go out. I don't go out often, so I'm planning of even if I don't want to force myself studying and schooling at the same time. The moment Christina starts school, I want to force myself out there, get any job that will take me, even if it's a volunteer job. I want to go out there, be in the midst of people where I can speak Italian. Like in the midst of people that don't understand English, I can be there, even if it's volunteer. Like I said, even if it's a volunteer job, I want to go out there to communicate with people, because communication is very important. So I want to be in the midst of Italian, because right now my friends, I have friends that works or that are busy. So it's, I don't, talking on phone is different from, interacting with people in present. So when if I have to find something doing when my baby starts school, I think that will help my Italian to that will help my Italian a lot. But staying at home will not help me at all. So if you have anybody at home that you can communicate with, people, Italians, make them friends, go out with them. You will, you will learn Italian fast than you staying at home. That is one of the mistakes I made. Anyway, it's not actually a mistake, because I took in after I was in school 2014. After our wedding, I moved in here 2015. I had to enroll in Italian school, so I studied basic Italian A1 and A2 that year. Like I finished it that year. I finished it with pregnancy. So to continue, I couldn't continue because this particular school, I can't go to school with a baby. So as I had to wait for Cosmo to start school, the moment Cosmo start school, I took him for Christina. So that is the reason why I didn't continue. It's not that it wasn't a mistake, just part of life. Okay, so if you find yourself, if you don't have a child yet that demands your attention, I would advise you to continue the school or find yourself a job that you can, interact with other Italian. It helps a lot. Io il mio problema è che parla in inglese e parlo e capisco bene anche in pidgin. E tu è bravo, bravissimo, no, bravissimo. E veramente, tu parli in Italia, parli inglese, capisci inglese e parli pidgin. Pidgin, per me pidgin non è semplice, non è troppo semplice. Pidgin è English, Nigerian pidgin English. Pidgin is is the broken English we used to communicate in Africa. It's kind of English, but it's broken in the way that the locals will understand it, for those of you that don't understand. Ma Gaetano, tu è bravissima, bravo, bravo, non è, perché non è semplice, non è facile. Yes, it's extremely hard. Yes, Happy, it is, honestly. Italians talk with their whole body. I'm telling you, when Italians talk, they vibrate. So for you to be Italian, you must vibrate. Devi imparare come si questa. Anche in telefono. Tu non hai mai visto italiano che parla in telefono? In telefono non si può mettere, anche se la mano sono in tasca, questa la mano è sempre in movimento, Italian talk with their whole body. They talk with expression. I think this is where sometimes people misunderstand them, that they are hot blood, but this is who they are, I must say, because when you live here with them, you will, it's kind of automatic. You will switch to their lifestyle immediately. So they talk with their whole body. So if you want to speak Italian, if you want to explain Italian very well, or do anything that has to do with Italian, see me, as I'm talking, I'm moving my hand, and it's not that I want to move it. It's not that I want to move this hand, but I am now used to it. Even in the class, the teachers explain with their hand, with their whole body. So it's what it is. You are so focused. Thank you so much, Mary. Thank you so much. Like Spanish in Miami. Like Spanish in Miami. I think America now speaks, they have second language now in America, which is Spanish, right? If you understand Spanish, it's actually easy to understand Italian, because Spanish and Italian are born of Latin. So they're very, very easy to... I have a friend in my class that... she's a Spanish, Cuba. She understands Italian very, very well. So it's not difficult for Spanish to understand Italian, because Spanish, Portugal, and other countries were born under Latin, and their language was born under Latino. If I'm right. That is right. Yes, talking with your body, hands expression. I'm used to it, you know. Gestione, we have to gesticolare per capire bene, devi devi fare. Oh guys, you guys are amazing. You guys make me laugh a lot. So today, do you guys have sì, parliamo e gestire. Sì, parliamo e gestire bene, perché se non gestiamo non parliamo bene. Ok? So parla e gestire. You guys are awesome. No, è bellissimo, mi piace questa in diretto. Perché non è mai avuto confidenza di parla italiano adesso. Infatti, il prossimo weekend, magari c'è video, prossimo, no, non è questa settimana, magari il prossimo settimana, magari perché voglio fare video con la mia vicina in Italia. Voglio parlare qualcosa di lei in Italia, so magari inglese e italiano insieme, perché voglio continuare così, perché se non continuo così è veramente difficile parlare italiano. Ma adesso io sono pronta per parlare italiano, sono pronta perché voglio parlare italiano, voglio. Tessy, how many Italian gestures do you know? Quanti gesti italiani conosci? Ho fatto video di questa con mio marito l'anno scorso qua, gestione in Italia, ho fatto video, vediamo se posso trovare, vediamo, magari se trovo metto un link da sopra qua, vediamo se posso trovare, perché ho fatto video l'anno scorso con mio marito. Questa non ricorda tutto, ma ho fatto perché ne è tanti, non è uno, non è due, non è tre, non è quattro, non è cinque, non è sei, è tanti, gestione italiane. We are talking about gestione in Italia, so I'm trying to search because I have a video of that. I'm trying to, maybe I will find it later, or I can type it under my videos. I don't know, but I have a video. I made a video last year with my husband. I think that was one of the last video I made, sit down video with my husband last year, talking about just how Italians interact, like gestione, gestire, or so I asked him the question, so he's the one making all the hand sign. It's kind of fun anyway, but I have a video of that. Ma non lo so, adesso non lo so quanti, perché tanti non è uno, non è due, è tanti, più di 10, se non è più di 100, è veramente. Today on is bigger than your power. It is. You need to move the whole body. You have to move the whole body to. What does Riccardo means? Riccardo is a name. Most of Italian names don't actually have a name, but let's wait for Gaetano to answer that question. Hi Alessia, ciao, cara mia, ciao. It means remember. Really? It means remember, Riccardo? Ricordo. Okay, ricordo. I said ricordo. Ricordo is remember. Remember that this is going to happen. So ricordati. Normally they use it as ricordati. So it's like me telling you now, ricordati. This is a verb that is connected with because I'm trying to learn this particular verb. Come va oggi? Oggi va bene. Stiamo aspettando domani. Giallo, si può uscire adesso. Si può uscire in giallo, sono giallo adesso, si può uscire. Tessy, you are making me laugh. Riccardo, nome, ricordare, to remember. Yes, ricordare is to remember, and Riccardo is the name. So, I like your hair oggi. Ah, veramente grazie. Oggi ho tagliato i miei capelli, veramente. Ho tagliato ieri un po', ma voglio tagliare un po' più perché non lo so come si spiega, ma voglio tagliare un po' più corte per crescere bene, perché adesso quest'anno voglio crescere un po' più lungo questa capelli. Voglio fare crescere un po' più lungo. Per fare questo devi fare un po' taglia. Martina, I'm dying here with laughter. This is fun and loving Italian class at the same time. Ah, see, Matu. But do you understand what I'm saying in Italian? If you don't understand, if you want me to translate anything I'm saying here in Italian, if you are not following, please let me know, okay? Bellissimo capelli oggi. Che fortuna che da domani potrete uscire. Da noi ancora zona arancione. Sì, da noi veramente sono felice. No, non è per negozio, non è per andare in città, ma sono felice perché posso anche andare in montagna, posso anche andare sul lago o vai verso campagna per respirare bene, per cambiare ambiente. Questa sono molto felice per questa, non è per uscire, di andare in negozio, di andare a fare la spesa. Voglio uscire a casa, voglio andare in montagna. No, veramente sono felice, sono molto contento per questa, sono molto contenta. I'm talking about tomorrow because for those of you that don't know, tomorrow my region, Lombardia, we are going to yellow zone. Yellow zone means that we can go out of our city to another city. You guys know that since January or since last year, since the lockdown started January, we couldn't go to another city. You remain in your city. You only go to another city if it's necessary, if it's work or something that is very emergency. Outside that, you remain in your city and in your city alone. So by tomorrow, Lombardia, which is Milano region, we are going out. We can now travel to another city. We can now visit or go out of the, go to the mountain, go to do everything we want to do, but with social distancing as well. We are keeping social distance. Restaurants are open. You can now go to sit down at the bar and have your coffee, because it's actually frustrating that, all this while you can only go to the bar to take coffee, and you just buy the coffee and you go outside and drink the coffee. You don't sit anymore at the bar. At restaurants, you can only do takeaway at the restaurant. So from tomorrow, everywhere we are open, we are free to make our movement. You can't travel to another city until 15th of February. Really, I can't wait. No, let them not try that thing with me, because tomorrow I have a plan of a place I want to go. I have a place I want to go to tomorrow. I really need to buy something, so I need to go to another city close by. Actually, it's a city. The city is I think you can travel under your provincia. You can travel to cities under your provincia. So the city I want to go to, I believe is under my provincia. For those of you that don't know what I mean by provincia, we're in Lombardia region, but inside Lombardia region we have provincia. Okay, so like me, I'm in under Monza provincia right now. I believe I can travel like around the whole area. Monza provincia was once Milano provincia, but it got bigger, so they divide the Monza provincia out of Milano to easy the job for people, because imagine the whole region or the whole city is under Milan, going to do things only in the Milan, so they have to remove that space from Milan and put it in Monza. So the city where I live fall under Monza Brianza, but I got my permesso di soggiorno when I got it 6 years ago, thereabouts, in Milan. So Milano still control everything, but provincia is different. Let me get to the comments. Comunque, Tessy, sei brava, parla bene, devi fare soltanto più pratica. Prova a parlare di più italiano in casa con i tuoi figli e con il tuo marito. Force yourself to speak only Italian for a while. Yeah, I will, but it's not my husband's problem, because I've seen that it's my problem. My husband is actually ready to speak Italian with me, but not 100% ready. This is the truth, because my husband speaks Italian to his parents too. I mean English to his parents too. So he's not used to the English, and right now that he's following English course in the company, it makes it worse. So, but for me, I will try to speak more of Italian at home if I can, because I'm desperate. I really want to do it. Forza, sì, devo fare per forza, perché voglio, ce l'ha sangue, come si dice, sangue, like hot blood, sangue, non è forte, perché è forte, non è piccante, non lo so come si dice, hot blood, like my blood is hot, to speak Italian right now. Fino al 15 dicembre non si può uscire in altra città. Guarda, DCP 14 gennaio. Fino a dicembre non si può uscire in altra città. Sì, da dicembre o fino a febbraio, Alessia. Voglio scrivere fino a... Ok, sì, perché fino a 15 febbraio. Sì, magari... Non è troppo urgente per me adesso. Vediamo se non si può, ma sono felice, sono contenta lo stesso, perché è stato un momento bruttissimo per stare a casa, per fare tutto in poco, movimento non è come prima, non è facile, ma sono felice lo stesso, perché posso andare a bar, posso sedere, bere caffè, mangia cornetto, brioche, senza andare in mia macchina, perché ok, questa è una domanda, non lo so, questo governo, perché questa legge, tu vai là bar, prendi un caffè, un cornetto, porta quella via e vai su macchina e mangia, perché voglio andare a bar, prendo un caffè a bar, seduta a bar, mangia e bevo, rilassa un po', a bar, non è mia macchina, non è bar è diverso. Non lo so se capite, non lo so se questo è italiano è giusto. I was saying, guys, that before I got it to today, if you go to bar, you have to take the coffee, you have to take the croissant to you buy from the bar, you take it to the car, or you take it back to the house and drink. So there is this pleasure. Sometimes people, we are human beings, sometimes we feel like, go to the bar to take a coffee, sit down and drink your coffee. You feel it's not that you can't make those at home, but there is difference between when you drink them at home and then when you decide to take them at the bar. There is difference. So it was frustrating. Like few days ago, I just left the house. I went to Salonga and I decided to I haven't been to Salonga since January. The bar, not the Salonga. I always go to Salonga to do shopping since we got back from Bahrain. So that day I was like, okay, I'm here this morning. I haven't had my breakfast. Let me go to have some coffee at the bar inside Esalunga. So when I got there, the guy said that I have to take it to my car. Like he will make coffee, give me, as if I'm traveling. I am not traveling. I'm here at the bar and I desire to take coffee and the brioche, which is croissant, and bring it here. He said, no, the legge is law. Said you should take it and go to your car. I was like, just forget it. I'm not interested anymore. So I left it. It's frustrating. So I'm happy that I can go to bar, sit down, and have coffee, have my coffee and my croissant in peace for a couple of minutes, You can't travel to another city until 15th of February. Okay, no problem. So I want to go down to the comments. No, I don't understand this. You don't understand. Tell me the part you don't understand, and I will tell you everything I said, okay? Just tell me the part you don't understand, alright? No, non più uscire, non può uscire dalla suo municipio. Municipio. So non è città. Vediamo, no? Vediamo. Hello, hi, Blue Angel. Thank you so much for joining me. So you missed it. I was speaking Italian, Blue Angel. I was actually speaking Italian. You see, I'm red today. I was speaking Italian before. Andrà in montagna dopo 5 febbraio. Sì, non è problema perché noi stiamo in collina. Dove abita noi? Stiamo in collina, vicino a Milano, perché noi stiamo c'è montagna vicino, ma non è bassa, ma non è pianura. Noi stiamo a pianura Coniglio. Google Monza Brianza. Sì, Monza Brianza non è pianura, non è quasi Coniglio, quasi pianura. So we are close to the mountain. It's not a problem at all. Alessia, hai ragione. Sì. This is funny. Your hobby is perfecting his English language while you are trying to perfect your Italian. So you speak opposite. Yes, I'm telling you. Honestly, yeah. But he is the smart one because he's making use of it very well. Me, I'm too stubborn to speak the language because I'm not anymore used to speaking it with him. So let's see how it goes, okay? Sì, Lombardia è soffretto tanto distruzione. Sono contenta di voi. Aspettiamo anche noi zona gialla. Sì, no, Lombardia è veramente non è stato un momento giusto, non è questa un po' duro, un po'. It was difficult for Lombardia, it was. Tessy, mi fa rendere perché quando parla italiano cambi tono della tua voce e muovi tanto il corpo e la mano up and down. Perché voglio parlare italiano bene, ecco perché sto parlando con tutto il corpo, per forzare, perché se non muovi il corpo non devi forzare, non forza, magari sbaglia. So, per questo movimento up and down è giù su is to help me to force the Italian language out of my voice, out of my body. I had to be forced to do it. In fact, I was saying my school friends, they went to my social, on my YouTube, I was speaking only English. They were like, ma Tessy, tu non parli, no, non capisco niente qua, tu devi parlare italiano, Lo so, hai ragioni, sì, è veramente ragioni, perché devi parlare italiano, per capire, amici, anche famiglia di mio marito, loro ogni tanto guarda il mio YouTube, ma loro non capiscono. Let me speak when Italian is angry. I hope YouTube is not going to have problem with me here. When Italian is angry, it's not like when they are angry, maybe when they don't understand something, or maybe when they are trying to tell you that they really need to do this, they will say, they be impar how I've forgotten what I want to say now. You see the problem. No, devi imparare italiano per forza. No, per forza devi imparare. Io devo imparare italiano perché è il momento. Adesso è il momento di parlare italiano. It's time to speak Italian, guys, because I'm actually happy that I can speak a little now. And my Italian improves a lot since I started school. Like I'm now free to speak without failure of wrong, without being shy to pronounce the what I want to say wrong, or don't know how to put it. Okay, so since I started school, I cannot, because now I love my geography teacher a lot. She's from Sicily. One of the reasons why I love her is she followed to study. She's the teacher for story class and geography. She give us how do we call it in English? She don't, most of the time she don't write in the board. She, oh, I have that name on my head, but I don't know, I've forgotten the how to call it. She call, like, she, when she wants us to write something, how do we call it in English? Oh, we use it in school a lot. So instead of you to write, she would just be telling you that. She would be telling you why you write it. Please write it down, because I don't know, I've forgotten what it's called in English right now. You know, when a teacher, instead of teacher writing in the board, she will be telling us, you know, the things. I hope you can still write in correct dictation. Yes, in Italian, not really. I'm still trying to get. Yeah, actually, that is what I like about the teacher, because she dictates. No. I've forgotten what this is called in English. What is in my head? So she just like having a conversation, telling us what to do, explaining with her mouth and not writing. So we have to write. We have to write it by ourselves. So I love her for that. And I also love Italian teacher, the one that teach Italian himself. She made me, like, I never knew that I can write a letter in Italian. She made me to write intimo diaries, like personal diary, and in Italian personal diary is called intimo. Okay, ditato, see, the teacher is making us write like that. And dictation, yes, exactly, yes. So the teacher is making us write like that, and I'm picking confidence in writing Italian. I see that my Italian is, like, writing Italian is very, very good right now, more than before. So I love her for that. And the Italian teacher as well, making me to write a letter. I wrote a letter in the class that day. I didn't even know that I can write like 2 pages of I'm using long book. So I wrote 2 pages of that by myself at home. Descriptive writing, yeah. So I wrote those things by myself in the school, without my husband helping me, without anybody helping me. She just came in and correct few of the error I made. So I love them for that, because it's helping me. So the school is actually helping me a lot to write the right Italian. I'm not perfect right now. I'm still far to be perfect, but I'm learning a lot. This is why I'm advising people, anybody that feel that they need it to. It's difficult. I'm not saying this school is difficult, but you have to force yourself to do it. Don't be scared of failure. We all fail in one way or the other, okay? So I was being scared of failure almost all my life. So you just have to embrace it. Embrace yourself and force yourself to go for that. Challenge yourself, because the moment you start challenging yourself, you will get that done. But if you don't, you will remain where you are, and that is not good at all. Martina, I'm new 2 weeks, just settling. Then I'm going to school. I'm losing it. I want to run back home. You can't run back home, cara mia. No, questa è tuo paese adesso. Tu devi imparare italiano. Vai a scuola, fili. You are not running back home. You have to learn it. You have to know. No, honestly speaking, really, you don't have to think about going back home. Think about you, that you are here. You are married to Italian. You are here. Your kids are half Africa, half Italian. That you are here right now. You need to, you need to feel at home. To do this, you have to feel at home, because if you don't feel at home, living in Italy, you cannot get anything done. So you have, first of all, feel at home. Start with this. They go to school and start with this. They will help you a lot. One of the reasons I love Italian teachers is that they are very good. When they know your weak points, they push you towards that goal, towards that place. So don't be scared. They're going to help you. If they are still helping me, because they are still helping me right now, so they will help you. Don't be scared. Don't run back home, okay? You don't talk well, sis. Really? My God, maybe my network is bad. I want to run back home. I hope you can still write it correctly. You can still write it correctly, detention. Yeah, I do write it now. La lavania blackboard. C is called detection. Yes, it's detection. Description writing. I'm trying to catch up. You don't talk well, sis. My daughter, she's not settling good. It's hard, and kids here they round, they're rough or mean at the same time. Everyone is lovely. They're round or mean at the same time. Everyone is no. They are going to get used to it. Okay. One of the things is that when you're moving, you have to move before the kids grow. Because when the kids grow a bit, it's difficult for them to adapt. But as time goes, they're going to adapt with it. So first of all, you, the mother, has to feel at home for the kids to follow the example. Because when they see that you are, that you're adapting with the new environment, the kids will follow up. But if they see that you're a bit restless with the movement, with the new environment, the kids will not settle. But when they see that you're settled here, the kids will follow immediately. So I advise you to, don't think about running back home. Don't even tell anybody where they can hear you that you want to go back, or you miss. You can still always say it, but don't say it to their hearing, because if you say it to their hearing, they will be, kids always speak what the parents say. So I will prefer you just feel relaxed. Okay, that is what I would say. Just accept that you are in this country, this beautiful, maravilhoso país, maravilhoso. Porque questo paese è maravilhoso. Give them time, you will be surprised. They will get used to it for sure. When they start making friends in school, they will get used to it. So before today, for those of you, I don't know if anyone, for those of you that don't know how to, probably I'm going to put up the numbers in Italian today. Thank you for advice. It's beautiful country indeed. No, questo paese è molto molto meraviglioso. Ma tu di napolitana, di Napoli, figli. Napoli sì, giusto? Perché anche Napoli ce l'ha. Napoli I have this friend in my class. See, Napoli. It's Napoli. So both of us, we are having not a fight. We are good friends. Okay, so we're having a fight. I will speak English very fast. He will speak Napolitana. He will tell me, "Let me see how you understand that Napolitana." You speak English with me in English class, then he will send a message with Napolitana. In fact, yesterday I was laughing yesterday morning because he sent all the voice message in our group chat with Napoli, the dialect. I didn't understand a single, but they are lovely people. Okay, in fact, my mother-in-law was she's from Napoli. She was Napoli. My area, I come from Napoli. Really? That is nice. You guys are nice, because I have a classmate that is from Napoli. So, Napoli, you guys are nice, okay? Napolitana is more harder than Italian. Yes. So, try not to learn Napolitana, especially if also Barese. See, my husband is Barese. When they speak Bari, when they speak their dialect, it's like they are speaking Arab. It's like they're talking in Arab, so I don't understand when they speak. The only thing I understand when they speak is when something they tried when I was new, the first year or the second year I was in Italy. So we were joking. They were trying to teach me some dialects, some words in Barese. So out of joke, okay, this was a joke. So I recorded that. Is a salute my son. Salute my son. So I still don't get the translation very well, but whenever I go there, when we are joking, I was like, salute my son. Or when I want to say, when they want to say shut up, they will say start sheet. And this start sheet, I use it a lot. Wayo Napolitan. Start sheet is like short of start zito. Barese use the word start sheet. So the start sheet, I still use it even on my kids today. When they do some things, even on my husband, when I want him to start sheet, when we are joking about start sheet. But my kids, when I want them to shut up, I was like, start shit. Cristina Cacchini, hey Cri, amica mia, benvenuta cara mia, benvenuta cara. Start shit, sì, start shit, mi piace questa parola, start shit. That is, shut up, sta zitto, start shit. So, today I want to, Cristina, sto dicendo all'inizio, sì, stat sheets. Cristina, tu è parte, su, metà, tu non è metà sud, non credo, she's my neighbor upstairs. We are in the same building. I think it's my neighbor, no, it's Cristina Kaka, no. I think so. Yeah, I think so. So, today I want to include the numbers before we lose today. So in Italian numbers, okay, for those of you that don't know how Italian pronounce their number, because I'm going on slow on the letters. We already talked about the alphabet. If you haven't, you might want to go to my live Sunday chat. They are all in one playlist, okay? So you might want to check that out, okay? So today I want to tell you guys, like, I want to pronounce the numbers, Italian numbers, how they pronounce it in Italy, okay? So starting from 0. So 0, normally zero is 0 as well, okay? In case you don't know, 0 is 0, all right? So it's 0. If you want, you can't just tell Italian 0. They don't pronounce 0, which is written. I'm going to be writing it down here. So this is they pronounce it like 0, okay? That is how they pronounce it. 0. You must say 0, that O must show. You must not swallow that 0, okay? 0. Okay, so 1, just 1, which in our country is 1 in English. I'm still here, my dear. No problem, Fabio. Thank you so much. Happy. So 1 is uno. Uno, due, tre. I numeri così perché. I'm writing with my cooking channel, okay? I'm the one writing, guys. I'm writing with the cooking channel, okay? That is, in that channel, I have a lot of Italian food as well, all right? So, it's pronounced, 1 is pronounced uno. Numero uno, okay? When you hear Italian say numero uno, it means number 1, numero. Because numero is number, okay? So when you see anywhere it says numero is number, okay? In Italian, numero. So when you hear numero uno, it means numero uno is number 1, numero due is number 2, which is due is 2, okay? So numero due is 2, for those of you that don't know about this. So it continues like that. So I'm not going to be putting numero because you guys already know that numero is number, okay? So numero uno is number 1, numero due number 2, numero 3, and their 3 is written 3 like this. Tre, not 3. I normally use the English version of it all the time, but it's tre. You have to put the tre, not 3, but they sound the same. So, but you have to make it clear for them. Tre, not 3, tre. Okay, so that is their own accent. You have to use their accent to pronounce it. Okay. So, buonasera Tessy, buonasera Giuseppe. Ciao Giuseppe, benvenuto. Come stai? Number 4 is quattro. It's pronounced quattro. With double T. So, ma che stai a dare numero stasera? Sto facendo perché in questa diretta ogni domenica amici miei di YouTube, loro vogliono parlare italiano. Poco, non è perché adesso anch'io sto ancora imparando italiano, sto ancora a scuola italiano, non sono insegnata, ok? Solo per capire italiano, come si dire qualcosa in Italia, ecco perché, sì. Ho fatto l'ultima volta, ho fatto alfabeto, noi ha fatto il verbo normale, io questa ce l'ho tutto in diretta, playlist in diretta in Italia. So I just wrote four. So four in Italian is pronounced quattro, quattro. So that is how they pronounce the four. Numero quattro, okay? Numero quattro is four, number four. So five, I'm not putting the numbers numero anymore because numero, you guys already know numero. So number five now is cinque. Ho seguito tutto. Ah, davvero? Grazie mille. Grazie, molto gentile. Grazie mille. So number five. Number five is pronounced cinque in Italian. Cinque is numero cinque is number five, okay? So yeah, I'm writing it down in case if you want to take a note and all that. So number five is pronounced numero cinque is number five, okay? Number six is six is simple, say. Numero sei. Numero sei is number six, okay? Numero sei is number six. And the seven is numero sette. Yeah, number seven is numero sette. We are taking. Thank you, Billy. So number seven is numero sette, okay? That is number seven, okay? But I'm not going to be going into this particular one. Probably next week I'm going to tell you guys another way Italians pronounce numbers, just like we do in English. Just like in English, where you say first, second, third, fourth, fifth. You know, Italians also have their own way, but I think that will be in my next life or any other life, okay? Because sometimes most of their conversation, there is some things they will put not I think uno, due, tre, quattro. You know, I'm still learning that particular, but I know them, but pronouncing is the wahala here. So number seven is numero sette. So number seven is numero sette. That is how they write sette, sette, with double T-E, sette, sette. So that is number seven. So number eight is also kind of simple to pronounce. Number eight is nove. This is how number eight is nove, nove, nove. Okay, this is number eight. Sorry guys, this is number nine. Number eight is otto. Sorry guys, I made a mistake. This is number nine, not otto. This is number eight, otto. Otto is eight. Primo, secondo. Sì, primo, secoli, secondo secoli, dopo Cristo, avanti Cristo. This is in my story, okay? Because we are learning story too. We are in a session medieval, how Italian emperor fall and everything about the emperor and how long, how big it was and the reason why it fell. So we are in the study medieval right now. Remove the one you wrote auto. Yeah, I can remove it. Actually, let me see if I can remove it. Yeah, I will remove it. Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, remove. Yes, thank you, Tess, IJ. So auto, number 8 is auto, okay? So number 9 is nove. 9 is nove, all right? And 10 is 10. 10 is number 10, 10, numero 10, Okay, numero 10. All right, so that is the numbers to that. So the numbers go on and on and on. So 11 is 11, 12 is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let me just write it for you guys, okay? I'll keep writing it then. So number 11 is 11. Number 12 is 12. Dodici. 13. Number 13 is 13. If you notice, everything is going on dishi from 11. If you notice very well, when I said 11, so it's not like English numbers where 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. No, I think it, yeah, 13, 12, no, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 is like where you Italian own start from 11, which is 11. So from there now, you guys know that 1 is uno. So 11 now, if you go back and see that uno, the remove uno is I did water, guys. So as you notice, 11 it's removed the 0 from uno to make it 11. So uno, number 1 was uno in Italian spelling, uno, okay? But in 11, that 0 is not, they removed that 0 now, okay? So it start from dishi. Everything from 11 down start from dishi, but it's going to change as we proceed, okay? So 13 is 13, 14 is 14. Is that right? 13, yeah. 15 is 15. 15. It's awesome. So number 16, you can actually get the numbers now, but just that you don't know how to pronounce the buts. If you follow the dishi, you can now get the number to the final this thing. It's similar, all have 10 at the end. Exactly. Blue Angel. So 16 is dishi. From 6, that 6, 6 is say. So now all you need to do is to take that 6, then add dishi at the end of it, and you get 16. So that is how everything goes in Italian numbers when you are writing them, okay? 16. So 17 is the Now 17, everything changed. The game changed when you arrive 17. So you cannot say anymore sette dici. No, sette dici don't exist anymore. So at this, when you arrive 17 now, you can use the way you say 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17 now is, this is how 17, this sharp. Then you put that 10 that the other numbers, the other numbers end with 10. Now when you arrive 17, you pick the 10 at the front. The 10 will start with this before the 7. Okay, so let me write it so you understand what I'm saying. The 17. So you see what I said. Number 17 now, instead of sedici, number 16 was sedici. So DIC was the end of this number 16, number 15, number 13, number 14. When you arrive at number 17, everything changes. So be careful when you arrive at number 17. It's just like when you are counting English numbers. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You see, the 20 now take TE, okay, or I think the TY, or right? So it's different. And when you don't know, you make mistake. For those for people that don't know how to write the numbers, okay? So 17 instead of the 16 is now 14. Yeah, 14 is 14, okay? So but number 17 is disha sete, not sete dishi. So it's now disha sete. So the 10 comes first before the number when you arrive 17. So number 18 number 18 is the short. So from number 18, 17 to 14 now, the 10 is at the front of the line. It's not anymore behind. It's at the front now from when you arrive from 17. Okay, so 19, we are going to end this number at 20 for today, I think. So number 19 is the Shanove. Non. 19. 19 is 19 and 20 20 is 20. So if you want to continue with 20 is like 21 is 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 20, 26, 28, 29 e 30. So if you notice, writing from 21 down to 29 are actually simple because you just have to take the 20, which is 20, then you add the numbers at the beginning of the letter, which is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All you need to do is to take those numbers and add them after you write 20. Okay, just like, let me just write let me try to get it here. I need to make sure that it's not here, but this is how it is. It's not in the book, but this is how it goes. So you start from 21, 22. So all you need to do is to go back to pick the number 1. You put it after 20. Number 2, you put it after, if you want to write 22, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So when the game changes is when you reach 30, which is 30, which you are going to start from another day. Okay, so that is how the numbers work from 1 to 20. It's kind of simple, but it's a bit shaky as well. It's not so simple and all that, but you got this. If you want to learn Italian, you got this. You don't have a problem at all. So one of the things I want to ask again is the things you guys actually want me to, most of the things you really need to learn, like the basic, because I'm not a teacher, I'm not perfect in Italian, I'm still in the Italian school, so I'm still learning Italian as well. Okay, so you can let me know the things that you want me to mention here as a basic, okay? Please, I don't want to go into verb. In fact, one of the verb 2 weeks ago that somebody actually wanted me to talk about here, that verb, I understand that verb, but we are still not arrived in that verb because in Italian school there is a rules of verbs, so you have to learn the basic before you get to advanced. So for the ones I know, if you have as a basic, if you have anyone, Ventu knows, Ventu without IJ, thank you. If you have anyone you actually want me to fish in here, you can let me know if I've passed through that or not. I will be so happy to share it with you guys. So you guys know already what Italian verb is all about. Io, tu, lui, lei, noi, voi, loro is, okay? It's like you, me, you, they, their, and we. Yes, it's Ventuno. It's Ventuno, not Ventuno. Yes, it was a mistake. It's Ventuno with without I. Okay, so there is so many things to learn in Italian that I don't really know. Okay, let me just how Italians like this. The weekly days is mentioned in Italian, like Monday. Monday in Italian is lunedì. Monday is lunedì. Lunedì. Lunedì is Monday in Italian. Tuesday is martedì. I'm looking for, because I know that this computer has the letter, but it's going to show small letter here. But anyhow, you guys will understand it. So martedì is Tuesday in Italian. So Monday, lunedì, Tuesday, martedì. Wednesday is mercoledì. Mercoledì. Sorry guys, with R. Let me remove this one. The computer is hurting my leg. I need to get something to place this computer. So mercoledì is Wednesday with R. Mercoledì. Mercoledì is Wednesday, and Wednesday. Okay, so Thursday is giovedì. One of my favorite class in this Italian class is giovedì. Okay, giovedì. And one thing you should know is that before, I don't differentiate the accent, but when you are in Italian school, you see that accent that is on top of their letters is really necessary, and you have to put it at the right, the right way. So I didn't know this before. Maybe when sometimes when I'm doing an assignment with my phone, that I don't have I did not switch to Italian keyboard. It's giving me English keyboard, and the letter will end up being incorrect. So they love, when you are writing their language, they always like you to put the accent correctly. This, if you notice this mercoledì and giovedì that I wrote, it's not pointed I, just like in English it's pointed I. It has to be accent. They call it accent. It has to face that way and not just points at the top. So you need to learn, if you are going to the school, you need to learn it, that when you are writing it, especially when you write something like perché is also accent. Or when you write a, like e, there is two e. They have two different kind of e. When one of the e is and, like this e. Let me finish with the weekly day. So venerdì, venerdì is why am I making mistake? That is why I'm writing this way. Venerdì is Friday. Did I write it there, or I just... Venerdì is Friday. Sabato, which we also, that everybody like, Sabato is used all over the world. Sabato, Sabbath day, it's Saturday, and Sunday is Domenica. Just like I know, I have a cousin that is called Domenica. Domenica. Yeah, I have a cousin called Domenica. I never know the name, but it's Sunday, okay, in Italian. So Domenica. So Domenica is Sunday. That takes me back to what I want to say. So I will put this on the, let me put it on the small letter. So this E is and. When you are writing Italian, like this E here is and in English. So when you write this E, only just this E, meanwhile you are trying to make a verb, make a sentence. If you put it in your writing, it's wrong, because if they are reading it, they will think you are referring to and not a. So this particular E is and this particular one here You need to make sure that you don't use this one often, and you need to make sure that you know where to use them. Okay, maybe when you're making a sentence, something that I don't know how to put this sentence. So guys, I'm not a teacher, I'm just learning. Okay, I'm just trying. So let me just use this. Did I write that? Okay. Perché. Perché is why. In case of those of you that don't know, when you hear any Italian say perché, why did you do that? Perché ha fatto questa? Perché ha fatto questa? Perché ha fatto questa? Maybe referring to someone else and not perché ha fatto questa. So perché with E accent. You must not use this when you're writing. Make sure you don't just write it plain like this, because that accent is very, very important when you are writing Italian. Okay, just that when you make sure you know where to put it, you are not pronouncing it well. That is why you are making mistakes. Italian is first pronunciation. That is true. That is, you are not pronouncing it you are not pronouncing it well. That is why you are making mistakes. Italian is first pronunciation. When you pronounce it well, you will write it well. Work on that. It will help you in your exam. Honestly speaking, Martina, I'm really trying, as because what you said now is true. Because Italian is not like English. Italian is written how you pronounce it. If you don't pronounce it very well, you won't write it well. But when you pronounce it well, because as you pronounce it, you write the way you pronounce, and not like English that you write different thing and the pronunciation is different. So you are 100% correct on that, and I'm trying my best to start pronouncing it very well, because it's how you pronounce it is how you write it. Okay, so you are very right on that. Trust me, you are right, and thank you for the advice, because it's one of my weak points in Italian language. So Philly, I think you are here. I think you are going back. You are going to Italian class, right? So you need to learn that. You need to learn how to pronounce it. Don't be like me that ignore the whole Italian pronunciation at the beginning, because they are very, very important. Because one good thing about Italian might seem difficult, but they are difficult when it comes to their verbs, because they have a lot of verbs. Italian has a lot of verbs, and for you to know Italian, for you to write and read Italian very well, you have to know the verbs and how to, where to put the verb and where not to put the verb. You need to learn how to put them correctly. So this is the way, in this aspect, Italian is difficult. But when it comes to writing Italian, if you learn how to pronounce Italian well, you will learn to write Italian, okay? So what Martina said is true. You write Italian on how you pronounce it. So first of all, pronunciation is very, very good. And this is why, for me, in my class, I always like, yes, I'm here. I'm enjoying this class. Thank you, Tessy. You're welcome, Kara. So that is why in my class, and also another tip I will give you, for those of you that want to start Italian school, don't be shy to raise your hand when they ask, because normally they ask who wants to read. Don't be shy to raise your hand to read in the class. You know why I said so? If you want to learn Italian, you have to start reading. When I beat that phobia of not wanting to wrong, and start reading, like start asking to read in the class, I've seen like my Italian is, how I pronounce them is becoming, I'm becoming better. It's becoming clear than before. And when you make mistake while reading, the teachers are there to help you. The teachers are there to correct you. In fact, they will stop you at that particular sentence that you didn't know how to pronounce. They will help you pronounce it. Okay? So make sure you always read. Like in my class now, they always know. I told the teacher, I'm doing this because I want to read more in Italian, because I want to learn. Because if you don't read, if you don't speak, you will never learn. If you just go to school and sit down in the class and pretend that you're following, of course you are following, of course, not pretend that you're following. Of course, you're following the class, but if you're not participating in the things that are happening around you, you will never know what you will never know how to read or pronounce or write the language. So make sure you participate. When they ask of something, volunteer, read. Even if you don't know, when they ask a question that you think you know, just raise your hand and express yourself the way you know that. Because if you don't, you will swallow that will be inside you. I remember at the beginning when we started this Christina, stop. I remember at the beginning when I started this school, the Italian teacher asked a question, and that question I know that, but the fear of not speaking Italian very well did not help me answer that question. Another person answered that question. I ate myself up, guys. I'm sorry to say, I'm not sorry because I have to be clear. I ate myself up after the class. I was like, why didn't you just be bold enough to accept your mistake and step out there? They are going to correct you. Why didn't you go for it? Yes, your Italian is not good and the teacher understands it. So always make a move. Nobody will laugh at you because you are in the school to learn. Okay, I'm talking out of my own experience, guys. All right, where am I? I'm trying to go down to the chat. Io so che è difficile, ma il segreto è pensare direttamente in italiano e non tradurre nulla, la tua meta nella tua lingua e poi parlare in Italia. Sì, parla in Italia è molto meglio parla in Italia, no? È veramente, questo è giusto. Se, I will say that, let me use it. Let me try to force myself to use Italian, okay? I know it's not perfect, but let me try to use myself. Let me force myself with Italian to answer this question about me. Okay, where will I start? I'm trying to answer Gaetano, ok? Adesso noi stiamo in zona giallo. Tra poco, da 15 febbraio può uscire. Io voglio, ma magari vai fuori, incontri, anche se non lo so, non riconosco questa persona, voglio andare fuori, parla con qualsiasi persona, in negozio, voglio incontrare un'altra persona fuori a casa mia, perché se non fa così, se non comincia a fare così, è difficilissimo. Ce l'ho amici italiani, ce l'ho migliori amici in Italia, ma il problema, quella che abita nello stesso condominio con me, lei ce l'ha figlia piccola che porta a scuola la mattina, porta per pranzo, quasi non vedo, quasi mai, non vedo questa amica mia. C'è un'altra amica che sta lavorando, lei lavora, è veramente lavora, ma io non lavoro, voglio anche amici, anche se non è amici, ma persona che uscire sempre parla italiano, solo italiano, non è inglese, perché se continuo a tradurre, perché io ho questa abitudine che sempre tradurre, sempre voglio sapere questa, se non comincia pensare solo italiano, devi capire bene italiano, non capirà mai, non parla mai, non scrive bene italiano. Lo sa se ce l'ha tanti errori in questa che ho detto adesso, ma non frega un cacchio, non mi frega. Today class very wait, so see, today class is a bit strong. It's a bit strong because I'm trying to so much. I'm now angry with myself. If I can do Italian driver's license, I don't know why I don't want to, put myself down to learn Italian properly. Of course, Italian driver's license is different from the school I'm going right now. Italian driver's license might be difficult, but I kind of find that one because I was focusing only in the, learning how to drive, the rules of the road and the rest. But this one, I have to think about different things, science, different things at the same time. It's like going back to school like a teenager all over again, but it's not a problem. Ma, Adesso voglio cominciare a parlare e scrivere bene italiano. Soprattutto pronuncia bene italiano, perché se non comincia a se non pronuncia bene italiano, non si può scrivere bene italiano. Okay, so guys, for those of you that don't understand how I broke this Italian, then swallow it now, then eat it. I was saying, like what Martina said, if I don't start to pronounce Italian very well, I will never write it well, because Italians, when you pronounce Italian, you write as you pronounce. It's not like English. So first of all, I need to start to learn how to pronounce it. Martina, I have been trying to reach you. Please, what is your IG name? Okay. Sei sulla strada giusta. Sì, sì, io voglio uscire per incontrare l'altra persona. Non voglio amici, ma voglio qualcuno che parla solo italiano, anche straniere, magari straniere. Meglio straniere che non capisce inglese, che non sa niente in inglese, che vuole parlare anche italiano, che vuole parlare bene italiano. Voglio incontrare l'altra persona, perché se fida solo a casa o sulla scuola, per me non è sufficiente, perché a scuola 3 ore ogni giorno, da mattina fino a venerdì, 3 ore. Ok, in questa 3 ore c'è la 2 ore e mezza inglese, solo inglese, che quasi tutto parla inglese, quasi risponde a tutto in inglese. Non è sufficiente. Per parlare bene devi comunicare, comincia a comunicare con l'altra persona, perché se non fa cose, se non inizia adesso, magari io ho bucciato tutto. Maybe I will fail the exam. Oh my god. Okay, I tried searching with that name, but I didn't see you, but I will try. So, honestly speaking, I want to try. I'm desperate to try. Tessy, you must not do it with other people. What? No, il mio problema non è capire italiano, Martina. Ho capito bene italiano, capito benissimo italiano, capito tutto italiano. Guarda televisione in Italia, movie italiano in Italia, capito bene italiano. Il problema è scrivere e parla bene italiano. Per capire, ho capito tutto, quasi tutto italiano, solo dialects di napolitana, barese e Sicilia, ma capito italiano benissimo. Il mio problema è parla e scrivere, pronuncia, parla e scrivere, questo è il mio problema. Non è per capire sì. I understand them very well. Like, I understand Italian. I watch Italian movies, like in Netflix series, not translating. I have the translation. I understand every single thing, everything they do. I watch Notizia, news. I watch everything in Italian. I understand. My problem is to pronounce Italian, speak Italian very well, and write them. That is my problem. But understanding, I understand the language. But writing and, putting the right verb, pronouncing them very well, this is my weak point in Italian. This is what I'm battling with. That's unique. What's your IG name? So that is my problem with Italian. It's not understanding. In fact, the question was asked the other day in the school. I said the same thing. Understanding is not my problem. My problem is writing. That is where you learn pronunciation. Yeah, I think I will start watching more of that to learn how they pronounce. I focus in understanding them and not trying to put the ear on how they pronounce it. But when they talk, I understand everything. I think I need to listen more of the on the pronunciation. I need to listen to it more, because that is my weak point, and also trying to write more on that. That is where I have the problem. In fact, till now I still mistake the names in Italian. The female and the male's name. I still mistake them. like Carlo, Carla. If I don't read them very well, I would think that is Carlo, is female, male. So those are the things I need to work on. But reading Italian, reading and understanding, I do that. I understand that. But the only my struggle is speaking the language the right way, and writing them is not too difficult actually. I'm good but not very good. I'm not going to say I'm very very good. I'm good, I can write them, but pronouncing them and the writing the verbs, now putting the verb in the right way is one of the problem I have. But we're getting there. We're getting there because they are, like they say, Rome is not built in a day. In fact, plus you don't have the intonation. Exactly, that is one of the problem. And what can I say? The thing is that my one of the problem is I need to go out there. I need to associate with people, because me here, I don't have families around. Of course, I can't disturb my friends that are busy. If I'm to live in the south, where maybe I live around families or friends close, like where I meet them every day and they speak only Italian, my Italian will have been better. But whereby I live in my house right now, and with my baby, my husband will be working, and with my baby, just me and my family. The only time I go out is I go to church. Maybe I have a chat with few people in the church and come back home just for a few minutes. Maybe I go to the supermarket and have a chat with the people at the supermarket and come back home. That is not enough communication for me to, force myself. All this whole thing is just like them learning English. I've seen a lot of Italians that are only learning English in the school, but they are not able. They understand, but they are not able to speak it, because they are not used to speaking the language, the English language, with people. They learn, they understand when they say they can write as well, but pronouncing it is the problem. Pronouncing it the right way is the problem. So this is my problem right now. So this is why I said, the moment Christina starts a job, even if I'm still in school, I need to look for, even if it's a volunteer job where I don't even get paid, but as long as I'm in the midst of people that speaks the language that I can talk to for hours, and put them together with my school, with my study, talk with people that speak the language more often. I think this is the only way. Because if I stay just at home where I speak like 40% Italian, I mean English with my family, 60% English, and my English and my language is not Italian, okay? Then speak 40% Italian language, it's not enough for me to, push ahead. So I have to go into the town, mix up with people, go often, like go to the coffee store, even if I had to sit down there just to chat, just normal chat, have some chat with people, talk maybe a few minutes or even 1 hour with people that I don't know. Try to force myself. I think this is the only way, because without this way, I don't know what that will be. I need to do it. You must do it. Unique. I'm trying to. In fact, plus you don't have the intonation. Considering that you are married to an Italian man, she has the intonation. She's trying. Like I said, I don't. Me and my husband, we started communicating in English from Nigeria. So when you get used to something, we are adults. When I got used to it like that, and I didn't want to stop it. In fact, if he's the one that actually got used to it more than me, because before he thought that I can't go to the office alone, Italian office alone, to do things by myself. He's always scared that I don't know what to say. But recently I started stopping him. Like when I have appointments, I want to go to that appointment by myself, because he's not helping me. I will go there by myself. I will talk to them by myself. I will finish the whole thing by myself in Italian language. In fact, I made a vlog the last time I went to the hospital in Milan. I went to do checkup in Milan. He wanted to go with me. He was scared that I don't know how to. I was like, hey, stay with the kids. I need to do this all by myself, alone. And when I got down there, the man was like, oh, you speak Italian? Are you in the school? I had a conversation with the reception, the Italian man that was working there. I had a conversation with him, all in Italian. So I have to stop doing that. I have to stop letting him do things for me. That is the first step. I have to stop letting him do things for me. I have to start doing things for myself, because he still have them, those first time I was here, he still have them on his head that I'm lost in the language. He never really get in. He didn't understand that I've advanced. Like, I can take care of things, I can make phone call, I can take care of things in Italian. So I have to push more, to do that by myself. I think this is the only way I can go through this. She's trying, girl. This conversation started from somewhere. Tessy, sorry for interrupting. Hey, yo, Martin, I have DM you. No problem, no problem, LADP. No problem. So it's what it is. Every one of us, we have one way. Some people are fast learner, of course. They are in Italy today. They will, learn everything in Italian. Probably I'm not one of those fast learner, which I'm getting there, because all fingers are not equal. I admire people that are fast learner, actually. So it's what it is. Everybody is trying. We are all trying, and I will keep pushing, because for me, I know my problem is not speaking the language and not pushing at home. Yes, that is my problem. I'm not totally my husband's fault. It's me not pushing at home. So if you are in my case right now, just like you feel it, that is in Italy, you are new here, try to speak. Don't get used to the language you're speaking with your husband back home. If you can, start it right now. When you study at the school, when you go to school, come back, try to practice what you study at school at home. Don't be like me, okay? That stubborn head that don't want to. When you come back home, you become home, you forgot to practice what you study at home by speaking, okay? So if you are in the case, I think my advice is speak more, which I'm still trying to do that on my own. If you have sake, if I can speak like you, I will be carrying microphone on the street. You will get there one day. I don't know all Italian though, and I'm shy of speaking it too. One of the things is that I am shy to speak Italian, because I don't want to make mistakes. So, and that is one of the key to failure. When you want to try something, and that little voice or that loud voice in your head will keep telling you, don't do it because you will fail. Don't do it. You know that you are capable of doing that, but there is a voice that is telling you not to do that. And when you hacking into that particular voice that is telling you that you're not capable of doing that thing, and if you hacking into that voice, you will not do it, and you will keep failing. So this is what is my problem right now, and that is why I'm challenging myself to go out there and try to speak Italian. And if you are here and you don't have a baby that can slow you down, I would advise you to, even if it's a volunteer job, I can write it more than I can speak. That is very, very good. Writing Italian is not a problem, because I can write. I wrote a letter in Italian, and I was surprised about it. Like, I can write Italian, but speaking it is the problem. And when you don't speak, sometimes if you continue like this and don't speak, even in your writing, you might be making a mistake in your writing that you don't know. So it's better to always speak, and don't listen to that voice that keeps saying don't speak. You'll be ashamed. People will laugh at you when you make mistake, because I've grown to my age now that I've learned that mistake is part of human life. Mistakes are part of human existence. So we can never be perfect, but when we keep listening to that, people will look at you that you are not perfect in that, you are not perfect in this. They will look at it that way. Don't do it, don't do it, don't. And when you listen to that, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, you will not do it, and you will end up being the failure. But if you push yourself, make your mistake, own your mistake, end your mistake, because we learn by mistake. You will see, before you know, you're already on top of the world, honestly. Like, it is normal to be scared at the beginning, but step by step, you have to. Which is hard today will be easier tomorrow. What is hard today will be easier tomorrow. It is a natural process of learning. It happens the same to me when I used to learn. Exactly, Gaetano. I have to push myself. I really have to. You see, I am actually happy that I speak Italian today on my life. I'm actually happy to do that. Before I was scared to make friends in Italy just because I don't know how to speak Italian. I was so scared to, make friends with people. Even I remember before I gave birth to Cosimo, I was so scared. I had a neighbor that she's not Italian, but she was living here before. She always invite me out. I would always, flood her up that no, I'm busy doing this while I'm not busy doing anything, just because I am scared that I don't know how to speak the language. She was ready to help me before she moved out. So I wish I started then, that I didn't have any baby that I would say, oh, I can't take my baby out right now, or oh no, I have to do this with my baby, and that. I was even at the school. I don't go to, when they organize things, mothers in the school, when they ask for coffee out, or even when Christina was going, before the COVID whole thing started, when Christina was going to swimming pool, the mothers in the swimming pool, they've organized we have a group chat, organized severally to go out for a coffee. I never volunteered for once to do it because I was shy that I don't know how to speak the language, I don't know how to interact with it, not knowing that I'm actually the one stepping myself out, because going out, meeting these people will help me to learn the language. So don't make that mistake. If you have the opportunity to go out with people that don't speak the same language as you, that you will need to force yourself to understand and speak Italian, go for it. Don't step back. Don't make the mistake of saying, no, I'm not going because I can't speak. Force yourself. Don't be like me, because I missed a lot of opportunity that will have helped me to speak the language, to get used to people, the culture, and everything here. I can read and write well, but don't understand all I read. That is another thing, but you will, IJ. If you can read and write well, you will get there. Trust me. My dear, I can give up English for Italian. That is how much I love Italian. That is why I'm focusing on my energy right now, because I know even when we talked about the superiore, everybody was saying it's difficult, even the teachers, but I want to learn. My purpose of going back to Italian school is not because I want to get the certificate and run out and start looking for a job. Of course, getting a job with it is good, but I went back to that school to learn. I want to be able to speak Italian very well, like speak correct, good Italian. I want to be able to write it very. I don't care about English. To be honest with you guys, the last thing I want to study right now, in fact, I said it to the English teacher in the school, that the last thing I want to study right now is English. I'm here to study Italian. I'm here to do everything to learn Italian. How to speak, how to write, how to do things in Italian, because this is my country now. This is where I live. I don't live in England. I don't live in an English-speaking country. I am in this country. I have already known English that can take me around the world. I've known enough English that can navigate me around English-speaking country. But here is my home right now. So I need to learn this language. I need to learn the culture. I need to learn everything about this country. That is why I went back there, to learn the story, to learn the geography, to learn how to read and write the language. So English is not really because I'm still learning my own language. So the language I really want to learn right now is Italian, and learn my own language. English can come later, because English actually is not my first language. It's not my mother tongue. My mother tongue is Igbo. So if I have to pick any two language, they ask me, pick two language you want to speak for the rest of your life, I will pick Igbo and I will pick Italian, because this is my home now, and Igbo is my mother tongue, is my first language. So English is actually not my problem. This is why I stopped worrying about my mistakes in English, because it's not my problem anymore. I don't even beat myself over it again, because I want to put my mind here in Italy, learning the language and the culture, and learning how to speak my own language perfectly as well. So I don't blame you, Martina, because I actually love this country and the language. Honestly. See, this video is inspiring. Oh, thank you so much, Pandis. Thank you so much. Me too. I will give up English for Italian. Honestly, I don't care about I don't really care about English anymore. My mistakes in English. What I care about now, that I feel sad that I don't know how to speak is Italian. I feel sad that I don't know how to speak it. I feel sad that I don't know how to communicate, conjugate the verbs. I feel sad that I don't know most of their history. This is because I like the English I know can take me everywhere I want to go, travel wherever I want to travel. But here, I want to give up everything to learn this language and to stay with my own mother tongue, which is Igbo. So I don't blame you guys for giving up English for Italian, because Italian is when you look at Italian language is more advanced with culture, with inherent. There is a lot of history behind this language, Italian language. There is a lot of history behind more than English. This is what people don't really know. But anyhow, that is not what we're here to talk about. This language is not funny at all. I hardly run back to Nigeria when I come here. Since you are really trying, it is a gradual process and you are learning the main one. Thank you so much, Lady Lady V. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that encouragement. Thank you so much. I'll keep trying. And for those of you that are learning or you have someone that is learning, don't tell, let them not give up, because they will, you know, this language can take you anywhere in the world. Apart from speaking, going to school in this country, we open a, not just in Italy. You might not have opportunity in Italy because, of course, Italy is having economic crisis. But learning, going to school in this country, we open a lot of doors for you when you move out of this country. Believe it or not, it's what it is. Okay, so I will encourage everyone to, you know, try to learn it. Don't only learn at the streets. Go to learn the real one. The real one, honestly. Learn the, you know, the history and everything. There's a lot of advantages in going to the school. It can be challenging, but you will enjoy it at the end. So yes, guys, if you're going to school or you're planning to go and enroll. Don't be disappointed, don't be discouraged. And if you can make friends or go out there to, you know, meet people to help you to, you know, communicate with the language, it's very helpful as well. It's something I failed to do and I'm regretting it right now, and this is why I'm trying my best. It's not easy, yes, but I'm trying my best to make sure that I get there. I know I speak, pronounce the language, the, you know, get used to the language, or, you know, pronounce it very well, write it very well, and communicate with it, because we are here. If you are in Italy, you are in Italy. You can't do anything about it. You have to learn the language, you have to learn the culture, you have to learn the history, because you need to learn the history of the country you are in. Okay, you have to learn a lot of things. So we are here right now. Let's forget about, because every country has their problem. We already find ourselves here, so we have to embrace this place like our home. You have, first of all, you have to accept it. You have to accept that you are home, just like the way you accept when you are back in Africa or anywhere, wherever you are from. Just like the way you feel at home, you just have to feel at home here, because first of all, you have to feel at home before you are able to do anything in this country. So the moment you feel at home, you will see all those things, you will start doing it without you even knowing. You will start being curious to know a lot of things about the country where you're living in. Okay, so go for it, guys. Go for it. Okay, so I'm really happy I talked to you guys today. I'm enjoying this, our live Sunday live chat. You know, once in a week is not bad. So I'm really enjoying, and I'm loving the encouragement, your love and your support here. Okay, so I really love you guys. Honestly, you guys make me look forward to Sunday, every Sunday, to come up here to talk to you guys, because I am getting a lot of encouragement. You guys don't know how, you know, how your words impact me. Whatever you say here, how you encourage me, you guys don't know how much I put it into me. But all I need to say is thank you, and yeah, I'm going to see you guys next Sunday. Okay, thank you so much for your love and your support. I really appreciate each and every one of you. God will bless all of you for me. Okay, so let's continue with this our broken Italian until we learn how to speak perfect Italian. Okay, so grazie mille per seguire. No, I wanted to put it in diretto. Grazie mille, no, but I don't know how to. Grazie mille per seguire. Grazie mille. Buona settimana nuova. Happy weekend. Happy new week, guys. And we'll get there. All right. Love you guys.